Nightmares like you!
Jester! Hello, Pepino from Pizza Tower! Can you see Buu stream? Can you hear Buu? You can't hear Buu, but you said no, you can't hear Buu. That's weird. Hello? Hello? Microphone too far away? Hello, how about now? Can you hear Buu? Is this better? Okay, good. Microphone too far away, that's all. How about screen? Can you see Frieza and Goku in this video?
Is a non-profit fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT
How about
are
this?
all owned
Can
by
you hear
Funimation
it?
Toei Animation.
Is it working? Alright, we are live on YouTube and on Twitch. We're gonna put the stream goal back up because today is the live reaction stream, so we can reset and try to get the next one going as soon as possible. Alright, stream goal is up. Jonathan Vio. People causing chaos in the theater over chicken jockey. So, the last 2 weeks, Buu has been talking about this a lot, okay? Buu was at the movie theater to see the Minecraft movie, and people were crazy. Buu was not at one of the theaters that had a chicken, but everybody just lost their minds whenever Steve spoke. I am Steve! Chicken jockey! Chicken, 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 love it, chicken, chicken. Everybody was going nuts. Just throwing their stuff and being crazy, and you know what? Buu glad they enjoy the movie. Whatever, it's fine. Bringing a chicken is a little bit too much, but Buu not upset at people for happy that the movie is good, you know? Okay, you like the movie, that's great. Glad you had a good time. Buu's experience was not ruined because everybody else was very happy that the movie was good. Buu knows that some people were very upset. Oh, when you go to the movies, you should be quiet, close mouth, and watch movie. Just let the young people like their movie, okay? All right, so if everyone can hear Buu, we will be joined later by Shiro, And hopefully Launch will be in the Twitch chat, monitoring and stuff. Don't forget that Buu is live on Twitch as well, and it's a big help if you can support Buu on both sides, just by watching or whatever. Let's go ahead and start the first reaction, okay? Buu not have dinner yet. Buu have a pizza here, so we're gonna react to some stuff, and Buu gonna eat pizza, okay?
Nation Fuji TV and Akira Toriyama, please support the official release. What happened? I'm all purple and horny. Chi-Chi's gonna hate this.
What's mine is yours, and yours is mine, as they say.
Give me back my body!
I'm sorry, you can't have your body anymore. It's mine now. Jace, shall we?
Right, kitten.
Goodbye, enjoy bleeding to death.
I won't! Man, I'm a jerk now.
You are!
Compliant.
Why? Why would you leave me alone here? I don't know this place. Did you know there are giant crabs down there? I do. I
Chicken
killed
jockey.
one.
Okay, Bulma, let's just calm down. Why are you upset?
Why? Because I am always alone.
Okay, Bulma, if we were to stay here, what would that accomplish?
Just take the fucking radar.
Thank you, Bulma.
Yeah, she's not happy.
Say thank you, Gohan.
Thank you, Bulma. No problem, Gohan.
And no problem.
Shove it.
I'll take it. Let's go! Well, if you ask me, all she needs is a little bit of wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Still 5.
Right.
It's
Shut up,
called the
Ryan.
Wilhelm scream, man. It's like the one in Star Wars where the stormtrooper falls.
Oh, yeah, I love that scream. Doesn't it sound like...
Nah, dude, it's more like ah!
No,
Yeah, like that,
wasn't
like
it
that.
either.
That was totally it.
Whee!
How's the body, sir?
Fantastic. A little too pink and hairy in odd places, but I'll grow into it.
So, what's the plan, kitten?
Well, first off, we have to touch on Frieza's balls.
Sir...
Yes, realized the moment I said it.
All right, get your act together.
It's funny because
100
Goku's
times
actor
gravity.
is
That's
actually
for
British,
pussies.
and that's his
The
normal
only reason
voice.
he took those
That's
jokers
what he
out was
sounds
because I
like.
loosened them up for him. Like a jar of space pickles. Ugly, stupid space pickles.
Space
I just gotta
pickles!
get those Dragon Balls. And if it's anything like that jockstrap incident, then you probably buried them somewhere around here.
Hey, Gohan, I think they're buried somewhere around here.
Well, at least I'll have something to put back in the hole.
Dig like there's no tomorrow!
Okay, the second they summon the dragon, I'll swoop in and break the bald one's neck. Totally gonna yell Team 3-Star when I do it, too. Oh, I can see it now. Team 3-Star! Amazing.
We found them.
His fantasy
Krillin,
is
we
funny.
really did it.
Finally! Now let's hurry up and wish back Piccolo, Jinhan, and Chaozu.
What about Yamcha?
What about Yamcha?
I don't know what this Yamcha is, but it sounds just like Raditz.
Eternal Dragon, rise up and grant our wish!
It's not working. Is that what you're supposed to say?
Honestly, that's always been pretty vague. Usually just gather them together and then out pops the magic dragon.
Maybe there's something special about Namekian Dragon Balls.
Huh. Maybe if I sing to it. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves.
Actually, Krillin, I was thinking something else. Maybe the only way to summon it is to call it in its native language.
I don't speak German. And the only person I know who does was the toilet. And it's dead. God rest his seat.
Ugh, what? Oh, you can't be serious.
Huh? Hey, Krillin, I feel
Buu
2
eating
power levels
ultimate
coming this way.
pepperoni pizza
You don't
from
think my dad
Domino's.
failed, do you?
No way, Gohan, your dad's the best. But on the off chance, hide yourself!
Oi, Keaton! Someone's dug up the balls!
Well then, someone's in for the beating of their life.
Hey, Goku, check it out. We dug
He's
up
not
the
here yet.
Dragon
He'll be
Balls.
here soon.
How you doing? Did you win that fight against that Ginyu guy? Where's that space New Zealand guy here?
Superman!
What the
And what's up with the scouter? Do you happen to know anybody who speaks German? Ah! And what was that about?
What's Superman doing here? Hello?
Oh.
Can you hear Buu?
Am I not invited?
You are invited. Buu was not expecting you.
Yeah. My sleep schedule got a little messed up from streaming last night.
What got messed up?
My sleep schedule a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Buu, remember, it was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and you were still streaming. It was late. Buu left the stream on and went to bed. Buu about to choke on pizza.
I guess a lot of people did the same because by the time I ended, I had 15 people in.
Yeah, Buu noticed. He got really high. Good job. Well, let's react to some Dragon Ball together. Can you see what Buu see?
No, I don't see it.
Hold on. Now you can see, right?
Yep.
All right. Can you hear it?
About.
Krillin, that's not my dad!
Yep.
Awesome.
Gohan, of course it's your dad. Goku, what's your favorite food?
Waldorf salad.
See, double baconator. Oh, shit.
You see, I've acquired the body of your former associate. Goku, was it? And with that, I've gained his power level of 180,000.
That's horrible.
Quite. I'm sure you understand now the situation you're in.
That is identity theft. We're gonna sue the crap out of you.
You can't sue me if I kill you.
No, then you'll get put on trial for murder. Ha!
Huh?
Yeah, that's all right.
Kitten, you're here.
The devil are you? Oh. Well, look what the space cat regurgitated.
Hey Gohan, hey Krillin, hey Goku.
Dad?
I'm surprised you're still kicking. How's that wound treating you?
This is easily the second worst hole I've ever had in my chest. It's gonna take like 1,000,000 mommy kisses to make it better.
Mommy kisses!
We may have a chance now, but you'll have to give it your all. Remember, he may look like your dad, but you can absolutely not hold back.
Abandon me for you with Piccolo!
Wow!
Send me off into space! The next
Whoa.
time I get to see you, you lost your dead body! You're not even you anymore!
Hello, A's
I don't
Pretty
know where he
101.
gets that
Thank you for
from.
joining on Twitch.
This is absurd. His power level was a league above my own when we fought. What the blazes is going on?
Haha, you don't know any of my techniques.
What techniques? Tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you how to use the Kaioken.
Kyle, what? Jace,
Huh?
if you're not too busy standing there like a slack-jawed idiot, I could use your help.
Wait, if I'm Ginyu
Jace is
now,
not really here
does
right now.
that mean you have to listen to me?
No.
Oh, well then, what about him?
Good day, mate.
So, we've been flying for about 20 minutes now. Got any family? Because if so, I probably killed them. Really? Nothing to that?
Oh, wow.
You're no fun.
No, just he doesn't want to play
Hey,
with James
Jace, I've
Frieza.
killed every single one of Frieza's flunkies I've gone up against so far. 6 in total. How would you like to be number 7?
Piss off, you bloody monkey!
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
What the hell happened to you? You were not this strong when you fought Raccoon.
Looks like you have some required reading to do.
All right, let's see here. Kai, full moon, lose your tiles, stronger every time you... Oh. Well, I'm right f***ed, aren't I?
You
Right in
are!
the down under.
Clever girl.
Jurassic Park!
No!
He got-
Jace! All of my men. I'm the only one left. Please, all of you, just allow me a customary moment of silence.
Gotcha.
The best part about this, I got to kill both Ginyu and Kakarot at the same time.
Wait, who's Kakarot?
You're Kakarot.
I thought his name was Goku.
His name is Goku.
No, it's Kakarot.
But he just said Goku.
Yeah, I did.
I know what he said, but he...
So what is it, Kakarot or Goku?
It's Kakarot. No. Just look. His Saiyan name is Kakarot, but he changed it when he landed on Earth as a baby. So they kept calling him by his Earth name, and I am calling him by his real name.
So does that make me Ginyu?
Goku Showdown.
Yes!
Perfect!
Change now! I'll save you, Goku!
What? What?
What?
What just
Who
happened?
you gonna say?
I don't know.
Yay, I'm me again.
Wait, Goku. What is your favorite food?
Favorite?
He's him again!
This is ridiculous! But at least I'm not trapped in some useless body.
Give me a minute.
So I'm confused. Ginyu took my dad's body, but then he tried to take Vegeta's body. But now he's back in his own body, my dad's back in his own body, and Vegeta's...
Still a prick, yeah.
Now, to switch your body to a corpse! Ah, crap, kinda walked into this one.
You thought that was on purpose? No, he just doesn't like frogs.
Ribbit! Ribbit! Kurok!
The hell just happened?
A frog got on my hand. It was gross, so I threw it.
So then, is it over? Are they all gone now?
They will be in a second.
Vegeta, no! He can't hurt anyone anymore. Stop!
Oh, all right, fine.
See? You really can be a nice guy.
Psych 8 for 8.
Dang.
Oh, I know. How about a good old-fashioned joke? How many Namekians does it take to screw in a light bulb? The whole race. One to screw in the light bulb and the rest to die. And then the other one dies too.
Dang. That's
Stop
not a joke.
ignoring me.
Hey, now let me switch over to my PC. There we go.
The following is a non-profit fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and
Yes! Guru!
Akira Toriyama.
Sleep
Please
apnea.
support the official release.
This is my people's sacred battleground.
We flew over an hour for this?
Thank you,
It
Abe
looks
Pretty
exactly the
Bunani.
same as
All
everywhere else
right
on this
now.
godforsaken rock.
Racist.
Well, maybe so, but I can't quite be a racist against a race that doesn't exist.
Ooh,
like the
we got you there.
Clawfors. Dirty money-grubbing Clawfors. Tried to cloth me right out of my money. Blew those little bastards up is what I did. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were starting. Here, allow me. Looks like someone's going to be missing this.
No, not really.
Oh, that looks like it hurts a lot. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Good to know. Yoink.
Thank you for muting. This can help Buu avoid copyright infringement. Alright, here we go.
So what exactly is this?
It's a healing tank. This will bring the idiot back to full strength.
The bubbles tickle. Ow, it hurts to laugh. Ow. Ow. Ow.
It'll take a while, though. This is the only other model the ship has, and it's kind of an old one.
What happened to the newer model?
Blew it the f*** up.
What, did it have an opinion?
Eat me. Now both of you. Strip.
Wow.
I've got body armor for you.
Less awkward. You know, Gohan, it just occurred to me.
Yeah, Krillin?
We're still on Namek.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it feels like we've been here for like a year.
But we've only been here for 6 days.
I know, right?
Has it been 6 whole
Hey,
days?
by the way, Don't I look like that one guy that Vegeta landed with back on Earth? What was his name again? Hey, Vegeta! What was that one guy's name? Vegeta!
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 Vegeta! God damn it, Nappa.
Alright! Good old goddamn it, Nappa.
Krillin, we should probably focus on finding a way to use the Dragon Balls.
Well, there's always Little Green, but...
But what?
That's a really long flight.
Krillin.
Plus, I think I sense some hostility.
Krillin!
Fine, I'll go get him. Enjoy your company.
Try not to get yourself killed. God forbid you make me happy.
You know, you seem like you're in a bad mood. Maybe you should take a nap.
Maybe you should... actually, that sounds good. You keep guard out here. Make sure not to go too far. I like my meat shields within bullet blocking distance.
I didn't think bullets could hurt you.
Shut up, I'm sleepy.
Ow.
He's still going.
Goku, are you there?
Oh, hey, King Kai. I'm in a healing pod.
I noticed. I wasn't paying attention. What the hell?
Well, when I got down here, I ran into some really weird guys. One was really big and muscly, but he went down real easy. Then these two guys double-teamed me. One of them took it really hard in the back, but the other didn't seem that interested. So he went and brought this really horny guy.
Oh my.
Who's that, King Kai?
It's Choice Decay. Somehow we made this into a three-way.
Oh my.
Call! Three-way call! How many arms do you think we're up to? I think we're up to 24. Tell me, have you ever heard of the planet Vegeta?
No.
Funny, because I expect to hear the same from the next person when I ask them about Namek.
Dang! That
Oh, was that your
cool.
nose? That was your nose. I've had a worse time, you know. It's not often I dirty my own hands with this sort of grunt work. There's always a certain amount of satisfaction I get out of doing it myself.
Wow.
What are you laughing at?
Ah, it is kind of funny, isn't it?
I'm laughing at something else, actually.
What?
The Earthlings have the password.
What?
Remember the little Namekian you passed on the way to Guru's? On his way to the humans with the password. By now he's probably already there and they're about to summon the dragon. Yeah, if I had to guess your biggest mistake, it would be not stopping him. That or the purple lipstick.
I will f***ing murder you!
Whatever.
Why aren't the Ginyus showing up?
Because they're
They're dead. Why are they dead?
Stop right
Frieza
there,
full panic.
Namekian scum! You should see the look on your face! Oh, I'm just kidding, it's me, Krillin! You're killing me, Little Green. Now come on, we gotta go summon the dragon.
You know,
LOL.
it's not so bad. I mean, sure, I've seen more people die than most people my age. Or really, most people in general. Then again, I don't really know anyone my own age. My best friends are a 26-year-old dwarf and a giant green alien who constantly hits me. Still, better than my dad. At least they're around. Huh,
Wow.
where did that come from?
Wow.
Huh? That sounds like Krillin. Wow, you made it in no time at all.
Yeah, Little Green here was on his way back from Guru's. He said he can help us summon the dragon.
Great, I'll go get Vegeta and...
No, see? That's the best part. We're not gonna tell Vegeta.
That sounds like a very dangerous
A very
idea that
bad
could very
idea.
easily
You should not do
backfire.
that.
Well, we can either take the wishes for ourselves or give them to Vegeta. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he's dedicated to Team 3-Star at all.
You know, I've been meaning to tell you, that name really doesn't sound very good.
Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? I thought it was stupid from the beginning, but nobody said anything.
Let's just go summon the dragon and go home.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
First immortality, then the bitches.
He sounds like Kakaroshi.
Did it! Again! For real this time, though! Now we just gotta have Little Green summon the dragon, and we'll finally have our wish!
Hey, is that Frieza?
No!
I think that's Frieza.
No, it's not!
Yeah, that's definitely Frieza.
Summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it!
That is pretty much us in Breakers.
Yep. That is literally every time you do the Dragon Ball.
Holy crap, your dragon's on steroids!
Big ol' muscly dragon! So racist!
Vitcha over terra. Age nuke.
All right, we can finally get our wish!
The dragon says he'll give you 3.
Wait a minute, we get 3 wishes? That's awesome! I want a 3-foot...
Stop screwing around and wish these idiots off my planet!
Holy crap, I can hear a voice in my head!
Is it telling you my name is Dende?
Hush, little green! The voice speaks to me!
This is King Kai. Wish these guys back to life before I kill myself.
Wait, can gods kill themselves?
I'm about to try!
Alright, little green, use our first wish to bring our friends back to life!
Piranga can only bring back 1 person at a time.
Oh. King Kai? He says it can only bring 1 person back in
I heard him!
Which means one of us gets left behind.
Just wish me back.
I guess we should ask Yamcha what he thinks.
No one cares what Yamcha thinks. Listen, if you wish me back, then that wish is Kami back. Then you can use those Dragon Balls to wish these morons back.
Which leaves us with 2 more wishes! Let's wish them to Namek!
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Little Green, wish our friend Piccolo back to life, and then with our next wish, bring him to Namek!
Hold on a minute, don't do that. That is a
It's a very terrible. Yep.
He is on Namek.
Wait, where is he?
On Namek.
Why didn't it bring him here?
You must be specific.
Oh, so it's a sort of monkey's paw. You have to be careful with the hubris in your wishes.
How did you hear that, Piccolo?
Jesus, I overslept. It's already night. For the first time since I got here. On a planet with 3 suns. Oh, you motherfucker! Oh, my ear!
So, what do we do with the 3rd wish?
Well, if nobody else has any ideas, I want my 3-foot...
Hi! What's up, guys?
I'm never gonna get my hoagie.
So what are you doing?
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing much.
What, my plans?
What are your plans?
Are you?
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking kill you! But first, you are going to give me my wish for immortality, or I will snap his neck!
Wait, he's the only one who can ask the dragon to grant wishes!
And I've got nothing to lose!
Whatever.
Good answer! Now get to wishing.
I feel that they have finally summoned the dragon.
Oh no!
Would be a real dick move to die right now.
He can just do it at will!
Is that normal?
No, it's dead. And that means Guru is too.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Someone has to be.
That doesn't matter! Don't you understand? If it didn't grant me my wish, then I'm not immortal, and Frieza's going to...
Oh, no, don't mind me. By all means, give me some ideas.
Oh boy!
Fan-friggin-tastic, we're back here again.
Oh, you're back. Hi, Kami.
Mr. Popo, what are you watering?
Pot.
Pots of what?
Pot. I'm not getting rid of it.
Are you kidding? That shit's great for my glaucoma.
Bridget, you are a brilliant woman. With 2 wonderful children, embrace the chaos.
Going to die!
The following is a non-profit fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
What was that idiot doing bringing me here? It's... Wait a minute. I can feel it. This is my home. I can finally see its beauty. The lush blue fields. The crystal clear waters. The wind brushing past my... God, this is boring! No wonder I feel at home.
Well, Vegeta, you finally pulled it off. You've managed to dash my hopes entirely. With some help, I see.
Quack!
Krillin, seriously, not helping.
I can try.
I'm very curious. Where exactly are you from?
We're from
Krillin, no!
All right. Thanks for stopping me, Gohan, because I can't shut...
They're from Earth.
Little Green! Why?
Because my name is Dende.
Oh, good. I'll stop by there on the way home. Pick up some space eggs, some space milk, and blow it the f*** up! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm usually far more composed. I'm just a little bit absolutely livid.
Oh, Frieza, quit being such a woman. I lost my chance at immortality too, and you don't see me crying about it.
Yes, Vegeta, but you see, the difference between us is I'll live long enough to regret it.
You're gonna die right now.
Everything looks
Right now,
the
right now.
goddamn same on this goddamn planet. Wait a minute. A body. Social activity! Please tell me you're not dead.
Raditz, he said social activity.
Ah, crap. I find the only living thing for Miles, and he's so broken he can't even talk right.
I was speaking to Mechian, you idiot. Don't you know anything about your own people?
Well, we're demons, right?
More like slug people.
Oh, damn it. I liked it better when I was a demon.
And I liked it better when I had proper bladder control. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask about that. What happened?
Let's just say our world elder's kind of a giant green asshole.
Preaching to the choir on that one. Well, it's been fun, but I have to go die again.
Wait, I might be able to help you.
Look, buddy, if you want to add me on MySpace, I switched to Facebook a while ago.
No. Listen, I think I know something that might work out for both of us. I don't want to die, and you seem pretty lonely.
Go on.
There's a special ability our people share. Forbidden, even amongst our most sacred clans.
And we're just going to abuse it?
Oh, maliciously.
Bitchin', how we do?
Well, first put your hand upon me.
Okay.
Yes, like that. Now lower.
Uh-huh.
Lower. A little lower. If we had junk, you'd be gay right now. Using!
Wow. Unreal. My gosh.
My
This
gosh!
is amazing. I feel incredible. Yes. I can win. I feel great. I can do this.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Really? Because it looked like you were chanting to yourself.
Are you in my head?
Yup. Don't worry. Supposedly I should fade away into your subconscious. Sooner or later.
Okay, so what now?
By my estimate, this fusion should have given you just enough power to wipe out the bastard who killed our people.
And?
Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand.
You can win! You feel great! You can do this! Oh, ha ha!
Impudent little... I'm impressed, Vegeta. When did you graduate from pull-ups?
About the same time you got off the rag.
Cute. But bear no false hope, Vegeta. You're a mere paper tiger in front of a storm. You have no idea what true power I possess.
Is that you can transform, right?
I can transform. Okay, when and how?
Goldo told me.
So, did you know that Frieza can transform?
Huh, all right.
Yeah, and Berta's gay.
Really? And then I threw a dog treat at him. True story.
Right. But if you are so aware, why do you persist in goading me?
Because, Frieza, you're not dealing with the average Saiyan warrior anymore. I am a Super Saiyan!
Oh, here we go.
That's right, Frieza. I've risen beyond the limits of a normal Saiyan and into the realm of legend. The legend that you fear. The legend known throughout the entire universe as the most powerful warrior to ever exist. I, Prince Vegeta, have become a
Super Saiyan, blah 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 blah, I get it. Then you slayed the Jabberwocky and went on to save Narnia.
Go ahead and mock me, Frieza, but I'm not afraid of you. So why don't you doll yourself up and get ready for a night on the town? Because I'm about to take you to a ballroom blitz.
Fine, I'll indulge you, Mr. Super Saiyan. But before I do, I have a funny little story I'd like to tell you.
Funny how?
I like to call it I Killed Your Dad.
So, ha-ha funny.
You see, thanks to a rogue lower-class warrior, your father caught wind of my plans.
King Vegeta, I have urgent news. Speak, Buutorega. Bardock has gone absolutely mad, sire. What's all the commotion about? He's been telling everyone that Frieza plans to destroy Vegeta. Wait, my son, the planet or me?
Yes!
Yes.
Freaking smartass. Counselor Nappa, what do you think?
Let me tell you what you need to do. You need to sit him down. You look him dead in the eye.
Yes.
And you say, "Don't blow up my planet."
And you think that'll work?
He'd have to be awfully evil if it didn't. And I'm not gonna lie, I like the cut of his jib.
Alright, but I want you to take my son, the prince, off planet just in case things go south.
Don't worry, sir, you'll do just fine.
Frieza, can I sit down and have a word with you?
You win!
Yatta.
Yatta!
And then I blew the planet up. The end.
How did you know about the parts you weren't there for?
Krillin, do you feel that?
Everyone be transformed!
All done. And judging by the expression on your face, so are you.
What? How?
Let's be practical and put a number to that feeling, shall we? Last time I clocked this form, it was at 1 million.
You're lying!
Am I really?
Not impressed! I can do that too!
Krillin, are you okay?
Yeah, and I've got little green right here.
Is he going to...
Peaceful young races
he is.
with fires on their houses, millions of voices all silenced like mouses, watching the cowards bow toward their new king. These are a few of my favorite things.
Is it just me, or is he singing to himself?
Well, he's dead.
This is just the worst pain!
Really? Sure it isn't this? Or this? Or this? Or this? Or this?
Krillin, stop! You're making him stronger!
One down.
I just noticed he got 2 1-ups.
I think impalement is my favorite way to
Isn't
kill
that like
a
a
person.
reference to his Resurrection F, and the other one after the Tournament of Power?
Sadistic.
This show was made a long time before any of that happened. That's just a coincidence.
Gohan, smash effeminate alien! Gohan, strongest there is!
Yeah, how's that feel, Frieza? Now, if you can, why don't you pick your sorry ass up and take on a real
Huh. That happened. Vegeta, mind sitting right there for just a moment? I need to go play babysitter.
Think, what would Dad do in this situation?
Bye, son!
I'm beginning to think I have issues.
Just now. I mean, at this point...
So, Vegeta,
I'd
does
say you're
this
just about
get you
done as soon as you
angry?
haven't
Not
caught
really,
on
kind of a
to that yet.
smartass.
Well then, why am I even bothering?
Because you get off on it?
Oh, unbelievably. Huh?
Woo!
All right, who has the balls?
It's Krillin!
Yes, bitch, I'm immortal!
How the hell did he get up? Oh my god, I swear if he used that wish of immortality on himself, I am going to murder... That
You can't.
bastard.
Come on, you can't leave me alone here. You're the only one I can talk to.
You healed me.
You are the only one I respect.
Then why did you heal Krillin?
The better question is, why did I tell him he was immortal?
Holy crap, thank God I'm immortal!
Actually, I healed you, you idiot.
Wait, so I could have died back there?
Yeah, and unlike the Runt and I, you don't get a power boost from it.
Hacks! I call hacks!
How did you escape?
Oh, it was awesome! See, he was gaining on me there for a minute, but then I managed to lose him in some crevices. But he kept cutting me off at every pass.
You didn't just blow it up?
I thought the same thing, but no! So I thought fast and I used the solar flare on him.
And then you used your ki enzyme to cut
Who
him
did
in
not want
half?
to see that?
I will mount your head where my tail used to be.
To answer your question, Gohan, no, I did not do that.
Just this bitch!
I noticed.
Did we get him?
Krillin, we can feel his energy. Why do you bother asking?
I'm an optimist.
You're an idiot.
You're both wrong. You're dead.
You know what? I'm sick of this. If I'm gonna die, then I'm gonna go out the same way Piccolo would.
Oh, no!
God damn it!
Speaking of which...
Mr. Piccolo!
Well. I'm legitimately surprised I missed one of you. But that's just fine, because I've been working on some jokes. Now tell me if you've heard this one. How many Namekians does it take to...
Nice!
Just one.
That was good. Right in the schnoz.
There have been students from various schools playing in the golf course construction zones, and some of them are wearing Abbott uniforms.
The following is a
Let's watch one more episode of DBZ Abridged, and then we're going to start looking at some of the stuff that has been requested.
All right.
fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon
You
Ball
go
Z, and Dragon Ball
continue with
GT
that.
are
I
all
will
owned by
be right
Funimation,
back.
Toei
There's something I
Animation,
gotta
Fuji
grab.
TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
To think your race had the ability to produce such capable fighters. I'm surprised I hadn't destroyed you sooner.
And to think your race has the ability to produce such whiny bitches. I'm surprised anyone can take you seriously.
Wow!
Wait a damn minute, something's wrong here.
Huh?
Back on your planet, the Namek couldn't even stand up to Nappa. Yet here he is now, taking on Frieza, in his second form.
What do you think happened?
Well, either Frieza hit me so hard I'm in a delusional coma,
Or?
Power levels are bullshit!
Yes, that.
Wow, you're really kicking his ass.
Oh, you're still here.
Yeah, I've just been watching you knock this guy around. Kinda bored, wishing I had something to do. You got any ideas?
Now is not the time!
Piccolo's actually standing up to him, Krillin.
I don't believe it. We may actually win.
Yeah, that's just, great. If you'll excuse me, though, I've, gotta... Bye.
Oh, for the love of... I'm out.
Huh?
Would you hold on for a moment, please? I'll be right back.
Alright, I just gotta find one of the Ginyu ships and get the hell out of here. I'll just go to Frieza Planet 419. No one ever goes to Frieza Planet 419. Not since its species miraculously repopulated. I can see the future!
What?
Buu as a child! Reaches his perfect form! Trying to Trunks become a guy!
What?
Strongest in the universe
What?
still doesn't do crap!
So, Vegeta, where are you going?
Oh, you know... Places.
Places, hmm? Like that mountain over there?
Actually, that looks more like a plateau.
Sorry about that. Where were we?
Last time I checked, I was planting my foot firmly somewhere between your lungs and colon.
An admirable feat for a lowlife such as yourself. I have a question for you, though.
What's that?
Die.
That's not a question.
That's because I don't do requests.
Well, that didn't last real f***ing long.
Oh, come on now. That was just a love tap.
Don't think you have the upper hand yet. I'm still wearing weighted armor.
Oh yeah, let's
man,
go,
that
Piccolo.
sounded good. Now I have to do my neck. Ow, my neck!
Weighted armor. How quaint. And how much does it weigh?
Same as it always does. 100 kilo. Oh.
That's just cute.
That concept just sort of lost meaning after a while, didn't it?
True, but I have one that's nice, fresh, and ripe for abuse. Transformation. And spoiler warning, it's not getting old anytime soon.
You can't be
Sure
serious.
Oh, but I am. See, I
Hey
made...
man, can I talk to you about something really quick?
I'm seriously in the middle of something right now.
Yeah, I know, but I've been looking around and you've got like no apps up here. I have already played the crap out of Minesweeper.
Could you just... Wait, I have apps? I have Minesweeper? I just thought I could connect to the internet with my antennae.
I didn't even know we could do that.
We learn something new every day. Now, could you let me focus?
Hey, you wanna play me in Minesweeper?
You can't play someone in Minesweeper. That's a single-player game.
See, first I go, then you go and try to beat my tide in a haze. He transforming.
Damn it!
Let him out! Oh no!
So, Namekian, what do you think of my third form?
I think Ridley Scott's gonna sue somebody.
What are you talking about? Let me touch your skin.
Oh no, this is horrible. How could this happen?
He's going to kill us all!
Help me!
Poor little Namekian. Can't touch me anymore. How about this? Let's play a game. Ever heard of paintball?
Yeah?
Just remove the T.
I don't get it. Oh, I get it!
Now for your other glue box.
You're not really familiar with our anatomy, are you?
It doesn't matter. I'll hit your glue box somewhere.
Oh, not this crap again!
Hold on! I have an idea, and I don't want to hear any of your stupid crap.
I only promised to try.
I need you to, and follow me on this one, almost kill me.
Almost kill you.
Yeah.
And there's no repercussion for this.
I will not punch you.
Oddly specific.
I'm going to need a moment to prepare myself, otherwise I might go into shock. You are so punched! Why is this still happening?
Turn around, Mr. Piccolo! Hey, Frieza! The human body is composed of 75% water. I am 100% death. Have some!
What? Oh no! The invincible Lord Frieza defeated by a mere child. What dramatic irony! Oh no! Just kidding.
Crap baskets. Mr. Piccolo, you saved me again.
Saved is sort of subjective here.
So we're all well aware that all basically equated to a game of hot space potato, right? Well then, I say we get a move on. Who here's tired of my third form?
Me.
Me.
Yeah, let's
Alrighty
go.
then. Final form it is.
Personally, I was a bigger fan of the first form.
I'd settle on second, really.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Piccolo. Don't worry, we have Dende. He can heal you. Krillin, where's Dende?
Oh, but little green's over there with Vegeta.
Why?
I blew a hole in his chest.
Why?
Because he asked for it.
You, green thing, heal me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time hearing you over the smell of my people's blood on your hands.
Oh no, do not be that guy right now.
Oh, I'm going to be that guy right now.
I am literally going to die.
Well, how about this? I'll heal you on one condition.
And that is?
Say my name.
Oh.
You don't even know my name.
Oh, I do. It's, Little Green?
No, it's Dende. Say Dende.
Dende.
Now say, please heal me, Dende.
Please heal me, Dende.
Well, since you asked so nicely...
Come back, Magic Man.
And you, my friend, are a subject of nepotism.
Thank you, Magic Man.
It's good to have you back, Nail.
I'm not Nail.
Technically, you kinda are.
Shut up, Nail.
Why are you talking to yourself?
No reason. Now go heal Vegeta.
Why would I do that?
Why would I do
Because
that?
Oh yeah, that's happening right now.
Krillin, why aren't you using your Tianzan?
Yeah, you know, I keep forgetting to do that.
And?
Well, I kind of used all my energy to mortally wound Vegeta.
Seriously, what did I miss?
Twist my arm a little bit more, why don't ya?
You healed me.
Of course I did. I'm a nice guy.
And now what's to stop me from kicking your face in?
Because you touch me, and you're not getting back up again. That's right, I'm your white mage. And nobody with the white mage.
Ooh! The white mage has been, you know...
Oh, I feel real good about my life right now.
Little Green! No!
Actually, Krillin, his name was Dende.
Oh, that's funny. Never spoke up about it.
He sure did. He never stopped speaking up about it. Okay, Buu Beans, that's enough DBZ abridged. We have, let's see. Is there anybody in the chat? We got some people in the chat. All right, so before we go to do the requests from Discord, there's something that Buu would like to share with everybody. This is Dragon Ball Super abridged. You may or may not have heard of this. This series was created by the Kai Games, who's a new member of the Z-Streamers. Okay, so, first of all, we're going to copy this for everybody. The Kai Games is the voice of Beerus on Buu's channel. So, Buu would like for everybody to subscribe to the Kai Games. The channel is actually pretty big. It's not really, you know, dying for subscribers or anything, but we support the Z-Streamers here. And, Dragon Ball Super Abridged is actually really funny, and the Kai Games does several voices in this show. Let's watch an episode of this, and then we will start doing the requests from Discord, okay? Oh, it's Bulma's birthday. Hey, Buu is in this one, right?
Saiyans. That's my 25th birthday.
25 again, huh? Aren't people supposed to get older on their birthday?
What a weird way of saying thank you for inviting me. Seriously, though, Vegeta would rather be off training than being here for his wife. Same goes for Goku. I bet he's planting hot dog trees again or something.
Hot dog
That's our
trees.
Goku. He was never there for my birthdays, too.
Well, I know one solution.
Just drink it all? Just drink it all, okay.
Hello, King Kai.
Hey, Lord Beerus. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for the Saiyan that killed Frieza.
I was worried you were gonna say that.
I have reason to believe he's a being known as a Super Saiyan God.
Hey, Mr. Beer Guts, that's me.
Beer Guts?
If you're not here for a fight, then you are now.
Goku, what are you doing?
I'm trying to rile him up for our fight so it's more fun. It's like giving to charity.
Those are not analogous!
What does rimming have to do with this?
Satisfied with your prophecy yet, my lord?
Well now, Goku, you strike me as quite a simple man.
I'm gonna strike you a lot.
Indeed. Let me make one thing clear to you. No holding back.
Are you sure? I do like the build-up, but since King Kai tells me you're not completely pathetic...
That is not what I said!
I'll go all out from the start!
Very well. King Kai, may we use your planet as our battleground?
You know what? If there's a chance Goku gets Hakai'd, sure, go for it.
Wonderful. Now then, let's get
Someone's salty.
started.
Yep.
First up,
got completely
Super
cut
Saiyan.
off.
Then we go straight to the main event.
And two, if a cat's got your tongue. I just can't believe this transformation's both ugly and weak.
That's rich coming from an overgrown rat dressed up like Cleopatra. We'll see who's
Wow!
I'm surprised he even knows what that is.
What, you think I'm calling for a social? Lord Beerus is on his way to Earth as we speak, looking to be... Vegeta, do not do anything stupid. Goku already tried it and he's down. You wouldn't stand a chance.
You're right. I'll stay on guard. It's Bulma's birthday today, too. I should go there and wait.
What? Why?
Other than the fact I'm late, Lord Beerus won't be able to resist a party and some food.
How do you know that?
Because it's the only reason I'm alive. Get that idiot back on his feet. We're going to need another one of his infamous ass pulls.
I'll be back later.
Chother, I mean, I'm a sexy, rich,
God.
I'm sorry! I lost track of time.
Oh. Well...
He apologized.
You didn't have to yell about it. But I forgive you.
I guess there was also that other time. But then there was... Yes! I won't let anybody hurt my family. Not even Lord Beerus!
Hello, Vegeta.
Lord Beerus.
Look at you, all grown up. Well, figuratively speaking.
I'm 6'1".
And how tall are you without including the hair?
My lord, you're not much taller than little VeggieTales yourself.
Go bump your head on a low ceiling. Jedward-looking haircuts. Well, you know
Goku's not even 5'9".
not so bad after
Yeah,
all.
they're short kings.
Actually, my wife's birthday party today, if you'd like to join us. There's food.
You don't say. All right, I'm game. Provided nothing provokes me.
These two freaks.
Oh, she's drunk. She's completely wasted.
No furries. Get out of here before Vegeta kicks your ass. He's so powerful, he's basically a god, and he can become a Super
What is this?
Super Saiyan.
Mean faces in my Dragon Ball.
Apologies for the intrusion, birthday girl. We're Vegeta's space friends. In fact, he just did me a solid. We did just drop in unannounced. But would you mind if we celebrated with you?
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
At least Lord Beerus can't break it down.
Oh!
Look at him go! Look at him go!
A big thank you and shout out to our.
Oh, that's the end of the episode. The rest of this is all credits. Okay, so that was DBZ Abridged, DBZ Super Abridged episode 2 by the Kai Games, who is the voice of Beerus on our channel right now. Boo's gonna watch the rest of this later, but you know, it was pretty funny, right? And Boo decided to share some of it with you, so definitely watch the rest of it later, guys. Now let's do some reactions, requests from Discord. Where is the request channel? Boo know how to use Boo's Discord server. Alright. So the first one we're gonna watch is a request by Ree because she only put one, and literally all of them are from Mark's Jester, who is basically the only one watching right now. He just wants to watch the stuff he requested. Wait a minute. Why are you over there? Nobody can see that. Oh, they can.
What?
Okay, Ree. Okay, Ree. So that was just I love Repo, because she likes Repo. Let's see. We're gonna go all the way back to February 5th, because that's when Mark's Jester started putting new stuff in. We're gonna start watching some of that stuff. We're not gonna watch this one about the Teen Titans. That is not channel appropriate. Alright, skipping the stuff that's not Dragon Ball. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with this extremely racist one about Frieza making fun of the Saiyan race. That was a good idea, Mark
With
Jester.
Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, just like that breakfast burrito.
There isn't too much hot sauce.
Donkey Kong country music, who like?
I'm leaving.
But Lord Frieza.
I am leaving, and I'm turning this planet into dust. I mean, really, I believe I made it quite clear how much I despise those filthy Saiyan monkeys. And now you want to show me actual filthy monkeys? Well, this is just the first exhibit, sir. And that's one exhibit too many. I am done here.
But sir, I thought you liked the zoo.
Yeah, you seemed to like it the last time you came. That was years ago, and because I actually got to do something.
Animal Control, do you copy? Do you have the shot?
No! No! Mark's Jester, why? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? That's not okay. We're going on to the next one now.
Okay.
Looks like we
Who's not
finally
mad,
arrived
he's just
on Earth.
disappointed.
For such a small planet,
Incredibly
we have quite a large
disappointed.
pain in our side.
Indeed it has. To think that those Saiyan monkeys were scurried to this sort of place. It sickens me. Well, it won't be up for much longer. I'll flatten this already flatland until there's nothing left of it. Undoubtedly. Wait, what do you mean already flat?
Yes, this plate-shaped planet is perfect for when we dish out our revenge.
Nice one. Did you just say plate shape? And after we raise this planet to the ground, we can use it as a frisbee to launch at those Saiyans. Wait, hold on. What are you babbling on about?
What is it, Lord Frieza?
Flatland, plate-shaped, frisbee? What is this? Are you insinuating insinuating that you two think this planet is flat or something? Isn't it? Oh my stars, are you two being serious? So it isn't shaped like a disc? Of course not. Didn't you two see it out of the space?
Alright. Boo not going to watch this for 3 more minutes. The voices of Frieza and Dodoria are not that great. We have better Frieza actors in the Z streamers. And this is just political commentary about flat earthers. Next. Skipping that. This could be funny. SpongeBob versus Tien. This could be very funny.
Handle every part of your build from one platform with Wix Studio. Map
Let's see if it's going to be as accurate as I think it's going to be.
I might just be a pothole in the road to you, big guy, but it's going to be one heck of a deep pothole. Take this, you! What are you two waiting for? Get out of here now! Hurry before it's too late!
Oh, that's funny.
3 hours later. Soon after.
My tri-beam too much for you?
It's SpongeBob shaped! Wow, okay. Dang. Ginyu Furoshi, what's this about? Is this another one of the Frieza channel things? Not an NBA expert, this is a DBZ parody.
You wanted to see me, Lord Frieza? Yes, of course, have a seat. As you know, Captain Ginyu, you are one of my best among the Frieza Force, the elite within the elites, a great warrior and leader. Your contributions to the Force inspire others to reach for greater heights, and you have amassed well-deserved fame throughout the galaxy. Even now, you have much potential to become one of the greatest fighters throughout the cosmos.
He says greatest!
At least within the Namek Saga.
Why you gotta roll your R's like that,
Your
man?
words of praise lift my spirit and encourage me to be the greatest that I could ever. I'm trading you off.
Huh?
What? To the Z fighters.
I must be hearing things, Lord Frieza. It's almost as if you said you're going to trade me off to the Z fighters.
I am.
But why? What would make you trade off one of your star soldiers to the other team?
Well, you know, sometimes you tend to injure yourself when you're out on the field. I'm just worried about your health and conditioning is all.
Lord Frieza, I do that to your...
Not really enjoying this Teppa Kappa guy. Gonna try to skip the rest of the videos that are related to Teppa Kappa.
Yeah.
This looks like to be the same channel, so we're not gonna watch that. Yeah, Teppa Kappa, no. No Teppa Kappa. No Teppa Kappa. This one might be funny. Let's laugh about how Burter is not actually the fastest in the universe.
All right, men. We have our orders from Lord Frieza. We must retrieve those Dragon Balls quickly and efficiently.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, I can't wait to knock Vegeta around.
You might not
silly.
want to see this.
Vegeta can't get much.
Why?
It's just it shows a different kind of speed.
Oh, this is about drugs. Okay. Good catch. Tien pins down Cell.
Tri-beam! Get the hell out of here before that monster gets back up!
This isn't over. You hear me?
You're not getting away! You're not getting away!
You didn't do a whole lot of thinking, did you, Max Jester?
What the hell, man?
I'm not letting you absorb her too, you monster! I have to hold you
Sounds
back
like
at all
Tien has a
costs!
At least finish my line.
Sure.
Thank you. Hey, T, you're not getting away.
Try me.
That was good.
Can I go now? Vegeta's gone, dude.
Absolutely not. You're just going to chase her.
What if I promise not to?
I don't believe you.
Come on, buddy.
Sounds like they switched
In like
voice actors.
4 hours.
Try me.
Wait, take on. B6.
Miss. A3.
Miss. B7.
You already tried that one.
No, right.
D6?
Damn it.
He says, damn it.
Yeah?
I gotta pee.
Then pee.
I'm not just gonna pee in my crater.
Why not? It's just dirt, not a carpet.
Yeah, but I have to stand in it.
You're not leaving the crater. I don't care.
Come on, there's a gas station with a restroom like 6 miles from here.
Why do you want to go to a
But you're
restroom?
coming back here when you're done. Got it?
Deal.
Wow.
Hey.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I would love to chat, but I really gotta use the bathroom.
Sure. See you later.
Why are you there?
Which pup is your vehicle, sir?
Oh, no, I just need the bathroom key.
Sorry, can't give the key to non-customers.
I have killed millions on live television, and you're telling me I need to buy something to use the damn restroom.
It's company policy, sir.
Whatever. Just give me a Mars bar or something.
That'll be $3.99.
For a Mars bar?
No, sir, I just work here. I don't decide the prices.
$104 Mars bar. Much better.
Hey, just real quick, I've been thinking maybe getting absorbed isn't so bad. You know, I mean, we'd be the most powerful being, and
Hey, can't say chat. Gotta go to my crater.
Going back.
Hey, man. You doing okay?
Yeah, feeling much better. Thanks,
That was unnecessary. You could have hurt him good.
Okay. Let's watch Android 21 fight Gohan and Trunks now. That was unnecessarily scary.
Oh, if you do plan on trying to stop me, then I'll just have to eat you.
Androids, I won't let you do whatever you want.
This is pretty cool. Who likes spray animation?
This fight's just getting started.
I'm sorry.
There's like no chance that they can beat Majin 21, right?
You can take this.
Well, to be fair, I believe in the story they were weakened in the game. Or maybe Code Ones couldn't beat them unless they were weakened. I'm not too sure.
Time to treat myself to a victory snack.
Okay then.
Blank.
You sure are awfully bold. Don't you know who you're dealing with?
Uh-oh.
Dare you interrupt my meal?
She used Kage Bunshin no Jutsu.
You're my next snack. Come here.
So apparently Gohan is strong enough to fight one, but not a bunch. Woo! Now wait a minute. Wait, hold on.
No. No. Don't get any ideas. They're just snapping the ground.
Oh, is that all you got?
Boo's gonna make a joke about show Buu what that tail do, but she's already showing.
Struggle.
Pokemon getting rocked.
I wonder what I should turn you into. Ah, the tyranny of choice.
Are they gonna do a fusion dance?
What?
Oh, it's Super Vegeta. Hey, here comes Goku. Everybody here.
You seem pretty strong, but that won't be enough to beat you.
I quit. I'm sick of this crap.
Suzuku! That means it's over. Well, that was pretty interesting. We're gonna go ahead and drop this guy a subscribe. Dr. D. Liquor. That was pretty good. Boo like anything with Majin 21 in it. And the fight was pretty interesting. Not bad. Let's see. Can Goku beat every Pokemon? Boo wanna know if Goku could beat every Pokemon. Let's find out.
Besides Goku vs. Superman, probably the most popular casual power scaling debate of all time is every Pokemon versus 1 billion lions. The premise is simple. Have one of each of the currently 1,025 different unique Pokemon go up against a massive army of real-world animals. And not to burst the bubble of any lion defender, but the Pokemon win that fight pretty easily. Having large numbers doesn't really matter when the difference in strength is quite literally more than 1 billion times. But I'm getting ahead of myself. To give every Pokemon a challenge, they would need something far more substantial than a bunch of cats. So what if we replaced 1 billion lions with 1 Saiyan? Goku. Pokemon and Dragon Ball are the two most popular Japanese franchises outside of Japan, but when it comes to power, which one actually comes out on top? Today, we're gonna find out. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure to like, subscribe, and let's jump right in. Now, when it comes to scaling a franchise as absolutely massive as Pokemon, the issue of canonicity and continuity is the first thing that needs to be addressed. There are the mainline games, remakes of the mainline games, spin-offs of the mainline games, multiple different anime, movies, manga, the card game, and plenty of other products that all officially have the Pokemon name. However, to say that all of these are directly connected obviously opens up a whole can of worms of contradictions and probably would require a separate video to fully comprehend. So for this video in particular, I will be sticking with information, feats, and statements that are within the general main series of games from Pokemon Red and Blue all the way to Legends Arceus and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Though, to be fair, ultimately, unless you bring in crossovers like Super Smash Bros., the scaling of Pokemon with and without the extended material doesn't actually change all that much in the grand scheme of things. Now, just like the original Lions vs. Pokemon topic, there will be exactly 1,025 Pokemon. So there will be 1 Bulbasaur, 1 Ivysaur, and 1 Venusaur, going all the way to the most recent Pokemon introduced, which is
It might be the Pokemon
Petrarch,
then.
which, yeah, that's a Pokemon that exists. You've probably never seen this guy before, and never will again after this video. When it comes to having this whole army of Pokemon go up against Goku, it is completely redundant to literally explain why Goku beats each individual Pokemon. No one is dying for me to break down why Goku versus Spoink isn't close. So instead, we'll be dividing the Pokemon into tiers of power and generally going over where they scale within the franchise, going from the weakest Pokemon all the way to the strongest ones. Now, some might argue that actually all Pokemon are relative in power via game mechanics, so technically even a level 1 Bidoof or a Tata can defeat any legendary Pokemon, which in some circumstances is technically true, and weirdly enough, that is kind of supported by lore. You see, in the games themselves, it's pretty lore consistent that a good trainer can essentially amp their Pokemon to be as strong as they need to win a battle via the power of friendship, trust, or just pure skill. This essentially explains why a common rat Pokemon can technically defeat God with the right trainer. But this doesn't apply in this scenario because all of these Pokemon are wild and don't have a trainer giving them a boost. So no rodent is defeating Mewtwo today. With all that out of the way, let's finally begin to talk about the first tier, which are obviously low-tier Pokemon. This tier is made up of a large amount of Pokemon, generally anywhere from an in-game stat total of less than 200 all the way to a bit over 300. Almost every single Pokemon here is designed to be intentionally weak, as they all evolve into bigger, better, and stronger Pokemon. All of the starter Pokemon are here, Magikarp, baby Pokemon, and pretty much anything else that evolves twice can be found within this range. Now, just because they are proportionally and lore-wise inferior to not only other Pokemon, but even just evolved versions of themselves, that does not mean they are weak in the slightest, and they're actually probably stronger than you think. For an example of casual power of even random unevolved Pokemon, many can learn moves that can instantly change the weather, like Rain Dance and Hail. These moves not only completely change the weather fully over the horizon, but can even cancel out previous weather conditions. This requires the creation or dissipation of clouds incredibly quickly, which can be actually insanely strong. For example, in other series in which characters created or dissipated clouds in a short time frame, like All Might did in My Hero Academia, calculations have put stuff like this at island to even country level in power. Now, usually I'd say that this is just a game mechanic and that the basic Pokemon aren't this strong, but actually being island level as a baseline at least is incredibly consistent for Pokemon. Take these ground types like Diglett or Sandshrew that can learn the move Magnitude. This attack creates an earthquake that varies from Magnitude 4 all the way to Magnitude 10. Just like changing the weather, the power behind earthquakes may be higher than you think. For a Magnitude 10 earthquake in this instance, the power of individual shockwaves is already island level, but the total amount of energy is once again country level in power. So, while not every single one of these weak Pokemon can actually cause an earthquake at that magnitude or blow up an island, they are still at least somewhat comparable to the power needed to do so. Remember the lions? Well, yeah, even a billion of them are not going to do anything to a single Pokemon that is dishing out island-busting power. So, how do these guys do against Goku? Well, they obviously lose, but probably could defeat Goku up until around the Mercenary Tau fight or the 22nd Budokai, as at that point in the story, Goku is just ambiguously between mountain level and moon level. So, not that bad for a bunch of random birds and bugs. So, with that baseline, let's move to the mid-tier Pokemon. This tier is made up of pretty much the rest of the Pokemon that are legendary or comparable to a legendary, so about 350 to the high 500s in stats. Due to the somewhat exponential nature of the scaling of Pokemon that we'll see in a sec, the mid-tiers of the Pokemon-verse don't substantially exceed the feats of the previous low tiers, and given that stronger Pokemon are also capped at a certain level of power, they are a bit limited here. There are many Pokedex entries like for Rhyhorn, Machamp, and Pupitar that all say that these guys can completely or even casually move or shatter mountains apart, which actually isn't more impressive than the magnitude 10 earthquakes that we talked about before, coming out to city or mountain level, unsurprisingly. From pure stat multipliers, they are obviously several times stronger than Pokemon in the previous tiers, but it's not enough of a multiplicative distance to consistently put them at a higher tier of power, meaning they still lose to Kid Goku. Now, it's here you can make some crack arguments that involve moves like Seismic Toss, Moonlight, or even Sunny Day, which may potentially involve either moving the Earth or other celestial bodies around, which could make them anywhere from planetary to star level, but based on what is considered impressive from Pokemon in the next tier, I really doubt that that is what's happening. Though, at best, it still means they lose to Namek Goku, who can one-shot guys who can do this. High tier Pokemon. It's here we reach legendary Pokemon and those that are comparable to them, and it's here where canonicity really starts impacting scaling. In the Pokemon manga in particular, many legendaries scale directly to each other due to fighting, and simply have better feats or more in-depth statements about their powers that simply aren't in the games. In the games, the gaps in power between legendaries is pretty massive, with most being featless and just vaguely stronger than non-legendaries. So let's talk about the ones that do actually have scaling. First, of course, you have Groudon and Kyogre and all the Pokemon in Gen 3 that scale to them. In their primal forms or not, Kyogre and Groudon respectively make the continents and are capable of completely flooding said continents, making them, along with Deoxys and Rayquaza, at least multi-continental in power. This is why I don't think the previous potential planetary or beyond scaling for non-legendaries is very consistent, if more powerful Pokemon are kinda super consistently portrayed on that level. Beyond multi-continental though, you have the likes of the Generation 5 legendaries like Zekrom, Reshiram, and Kyurem, who are implied to be planet busters in some dialogues. And unfortunately, besides that, most other legendaries only get scaling in non-game media, or are just implied to scale to these other legendaries that do have scaling. So, is this completely one-sided? Do no Pokemon stand a chance against Goku? Well, not so fast. There's one generation I haven't covered much of yet, the God tiers. It's really impossible to understate how absolutely insane the jump in power is in Generation 4 of Pokemon. Of course, I'm talking about the God Pokemon found in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and the rest of stuff in Generation 4. Palkia, Giratina, Dialga, and of course, Arceus. Being the gods of space, time, antimatter, and, well, everything respectively, these are the Pokemon responsible for the creation of the entire Pokemon multiverse. Individually, Palkia and Dialga are stated to completely control all of space and time, while Giratina exists within and potentially is the Distortion World, a realm beyond the concepts of space-time entirely. At the bare minimum, these legendaries are Universe Plus or even low multi in power, as the Pokemon universe has been stated to be infinite multiple times. Furthermore, the Pokemon universe does have a multiversal cosmology. Games like Sun and Moon, X and Y, and Legends Arceus reveal that there are countless and innumerable alternate worlds and dimensions that should all fall under the control of Palkia and Dialga as well. I say potentially because you can interpret that each of these universes also has their own Palkia and Dialga, meaning they only created one universe at a time rather than a potentially infinite amount. This fact, however, cannot apply to Arceus, who can not only create universes by himself, but can literally make copies of the 3 lesser Pokemon on a whim. Furthermore, unlike the other legendaries, it's strongly implied that there is only one Arceus, and that when you battle or catch him in-game, you are simply holding a fraction or an avatar of the real thing. This means that Arceus has created effectively an infinite multiverse through his avatars, or at worst has created each individual Pokemon game, each of which is a separate universe in a multiverse. At the bare minimum, this makes the God of Pokemon low complex multiversal, as he was stated to be beyond all of this. Using the statements about the Distortion World, you could potentially get him to Outerversal if you so choose. So, how do these guys stack up to Goku? Well, if you take the first interpretation, that there's only one Palkia and Dialga maintaining all of space-time, then Goku is losing to all of them. His best feats get him to the multiverse level, or infinitely less than what they're creating. If you think there are an infinite amount of Dialgas and Palkias, then he should be everyone but Arceus, who would still be infinitely stronger than him. So, can Goku beat all 1,025 Pokemon? Unfortunately, no. He only beats 1,024.
So,
if you made it this far, thank you so much.
Only Arceus. He can totally solo the entire Pokeverse except for Arceus. That's a little bit hard to believe, but okay. Whatever. Alright, let's watch Superman versus Goku, the complete saga. It's only 20 minutes long, you guys. Let's just watch it.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's gonna kill us. I hate Mondays.
Don't worry, folks. This looks like a job for Super. Whoa! I got it.
Earlier today, Superman heroically rescued Metropolis from disaster once again. The Man of Tomorrow saved a downed airliner which would have crashed.
Superman, huh? Wow, he looks really strong. What that pretty boy asked, Klein. Please, I could kill him with my eyes closed. Even faster than that stupid transforming hedgehog.
Just look at him, wearing his underwear on the outside. I bet it chafes.
Don't be so sure.
Well, I mean, in the first 2 episodes, they did get Masako X to voice Goku.
Stronger than anyone
fights.
I've ever fought.
Are you serious?
Finally, someone as strong as me.
Oh, Goku. I'm not Goku. I'm not strong as you. I'm
It's only a
stronger.
matter of time before he destroys the planet. Nimbus!
What about Chi-Chi? Ew.
Hey there.
Hello.
You look pretty strong. Let's fight.
Fight? Well, that's literally what I do.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
You're insane. Fight.
Boy, this one did not age well.
Yeah, I mean, it did came out 12 years ago. Like in 2013.
You're out, Max. Give up.
He's standing in the air.
What?
How many years ago? 12 years ago? 2013?
Yeah, 2013 is the year the first one came out, which is the one we're watching right now.
What? I can't move.
Pressure points.
So, you're an alien too, huh?
What did you do to me?
Pressure points. Didn't work at first, but my X-ray and microscopic vision let me find your body's weak points. You won't be going anywhere. What is that?
How is he levitating the sensu beam?
Sensu beam.
Goku has
What?
telekinesis. He just
No.
doesn't use it very much.
I'm ending this. Now. What?
Launch is like, ew, the animation!
Okay, Blondie, what's going on?
Wow!
I'm Son Goku! And I am a Super Saiyan!
Who really wanted him to say Super Duper Saiyan?
Yeah.
Well, this might take a while.
This might take a while.
What?
Uh-oh! Why is that there?
Not now.
Well, I mean, they were standing on top of LexCorp.
Hey, what are you doing?
No.
Is that rock hurting you?
Kryptonite.
There. Okay, let's go.
What? Why?
I want to beat you at your best. It's no fun if it's not fair.
Gee, thanks.
Classic Goku.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Next time, watch your blind
Actually,
spot.
that's a pretty good reference to Action Comics 1. Smacking with the green car.
Deja vu.
Super Saiyan 2.
You know, your voice is so similar to the one they got in this video. Who can't tell when you're commenting and when he's commenting?
Feels like...
Parabolic step!
Ow!
The game's not as fun when you're losing, is it?
Game? You think this is a
And
game?
thank you, Boo. I kind
I
of
haven't even begun.
based my voice off of him.
Punky in the noggin!
Okay, you know what? Look at you. Forget your pole. Oh, great.
Oh, great. Not another...
Super Saiyan 3!
He can even keep up with Super Saiyan 3. What makes him so strong?
Attacking my mind, huh?
Mental block. Oh, bad
That was
idea.
a bad idea! Shouldn't have done that!
I've got a
It's over, Superman. Nobody is stronger than Super Saiyan 4, my ultimate form.
Ultimate form, huh?
Form, huh?
About time you ran out of hairstyles.
They're going so fast, we can't even see them. The still frame.
Don't have much left in me. Have to get above those clouds.
Oh, no, you don't!
Doing Super Saiyan 4 Goku sounds a little uncomfortable.
Whew. That's it. Good fight. Wait, there's no way. He's still alive.
Yep, and
it's
you
the
knocked
sun.
me into the sun.
He's using the sun. But I'm drained. Sun, lend me your energy.
You know that the Spirit Bomb does not affect those with pure heart, right, Goku? Okay, you just absorbed it, okay.
That seems like they just made that up.
Infinite mouse punch! And everybody dies.
Oh no! Well,
I
okay
win.
then.
Hey look, I'm summoning the dragon and break us all over again.
Launch is in the chat going, oh! 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 This animation looks slightly less bad.
Hey, Superman.
Son Goku, I've been expecting you.
Let's just cut to the chase, shall we?
Ready for a rematch?
Alright. That's fine. You destroyed my fortress. You are so dead.
This stops here.
I'm impressed. I actually felt that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
There was Masako X's British coming out. Anything. Nobody in America says anything.
With every step, an earthquake. With every breath, I could create a hurricane.
This is my burden. Be thankful it is not yours.
Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. You're not the only one with that kind of power.
Blue hair? I've seen worse.
Out of my way. Take this.
What is that? What is that?
Take it, can't you? You're too strong for your own good. Out of my way.
You said out of my way too many times.
I don't say it's twice.
Once was too many.
Stops here.
It seems like they just recorded a limited number of lines
Have you had
and
your fun?
just repeated them.
I would prefer we don't accidentally destroy the Earth a second time.
No, I will never back down from a fight.
This right here, that moment in the death battle, is what anchored so many fans.
Yep. Ooh. Oh. Oh, you lasered his brain.
Surprised he had one to disintegrate to begin with. Wait, they cut out something. Before Superman did that, he tells Goku that he is sorry, and then he doesn't.
Huh. It seemed like the dialogue got muted. This one looks good. Boo remember this one looking so good, it was like they needed their own movie.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
Yeah. I believe the one who voices Goku in this one is Michael Kabak. I believe that's right. The voice of Heaven Hotel's pilot Angel Dust.
Aha!
You're holding back. Give it your all. No regrets.
I'm doing just fine.
Hello, Linda. Thank you for joining stream. Long time no see. Ooh, 1-inch punch. Oops, he broke up the moon.
Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Punched him so hard he broke the dimension.
Looks like a job, Ford.
Ah! Don't
robot-looking one?
Yeah.
That is Cosmic
what do you
Armor
think?
Superman.
That was awesome! Nice suit!
Oh, thanks.
He is a
Kryptonian
fusion
fabric.
between
My mom made
Ultraman
it for
and
me.
myself.
Gathering more solar power.
Finally.
Hello, Infinite Ninja.
Oh, there you go.
Woo!
Get out of the earth, guys.
Hello, Jason Voorhees.
Huh?
Ah, darn it.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Boo just
Let's
saw
go
a
again.
universe where Superman and
You're
Goku grew old together.
KO!
Boo did not notice that before. That was pretty wholesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in here that Boo want to react to? Perfect Cell versus Bomberman. We could try that. Let Boo check really fast if there isn't anything else. That's just about everything. The film theorists. Why Dragon Ball Frieza's 5 minutes was not a mistake.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay. Film theory. Yeah, we can watch some film theory.
How many Saiyans does it take to change a light bulb? 1, but it'll take him 17 episodes to do it. Goku begins removing the light bulb from the box. Next time on Dragon Ball Z!
Oh, you're so clever,
Hello,
Matt.
Internet! Welcome to Film Theory, where we aspire to reach Frieza levels of dialogue.
What's the deal? Is your phone call over? Good thing they reached you before I disconnected your number.
Poetry.
Dang.
It's simply poetry.
So
Now, it's been
cringe.
a long time since we last covered Dragon Ball. In fact, How to Do a Kamehameha Wave was one of the first uploads on this channel. Unless, of course, you include that one video where I talked about the power level of Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Remember when that was a meme for a hot minute? But man,
It's still a
people
meme.
love
Nobody got over
Dragon
Ultra
Ball.
Instinct
It
Shaggy.
played a major hand in popularizing anime in the West. It gave Cartoon Network some of the
Look at
highest
all those
ratings
dollar
they've
signs
ever
on those
seen. And according to the
figures, man.
NPD group, Dragon Ball Z is the #1 selling anime brand of all time. I mean, sure, you may have gotten some odd glances from your parents when they saw you watch Trunks scream at Frieza for 12 seconds straight in slow motion.
1 hour later.
But at its heart, it's really a show all about overcoming obstacles in the face of overwhelming adversity and screaming at each other's faces for prolonged periods of time. But buried amongst the Dragon Ball franchise's 600 plus episodes, 19 movies, and 1 Vegeta mustache, one battle in particular has gone down in infamy. Not as the most insanely powerful, ridiculously destructive fight, nor as the most satisfying and well-written story arc, but as the longest, drawn-out fight that's ever graced our TV screens. Dare I say the longest fight in the history of all of television. Yes, I am talking about the Frieza Saga, for those of you who are nodding your heads or able to read a title. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with DBZ, the Frieza Saga refers to episodes 75 through 107 of the original Dragon Ball Z run. During this arc, the Z fighters go to the planet Namek in order to gather the Dragon Balls, which will allow them to summon a dragon able to grant one wish. Their goal is to revive all those who died at the hands of the Saiyans several sagas ago. Frieza, the main antagonist of the saga, overhears talk about the Namekian Dragon Balls and sets out to the planet to wish for immortality. The two groups eventually meet, and since this is Dragon Ball, they fight for a very long time. To give you an idea, they're on Namek starting at episode 36, and the big bad of Frieza really doesn't do all that much until episode 75. 75! And here you thought my episodes were full of filler, but of all that filler, nothing is as infamous as this moment.
5 minutes. That's how long you have.
5 minutes is all that I need.
Now, in most cases, this would make it seem like the planet should blow up in, I don't know, 5 minutes? You know, on account of the fact that he just said that, but this is Dragon Ball Z! So 5 minutes through the magic of anime is turned into, and I'm not exaggerating this at all, 2 hours, 38 minutes, and 55 seconds, give or take about a minute. That is from the end of episode 97 to the destruction of the planet in episode 106. So what all happens in that 2.5 hour span of time? Well, 1 hour and 18 minutes are spent showing Namek's destruction, the events on Earth, King Kai's home, Kami's lookout, subplots with Vegeta and Gohan that don't include Frieza, Bulma scenes, and lastly, reminiscing, because what better time is there to look back at your past decisions? 35 minutes are spent talking, and this is specifically anyone talking to Frieza, so long as it's actively happening on the battlefield. And finally, 42 minutes are actually spent throwing fisticuffs as well as concentrated balls of energy. Now, it would be natural to assume that maybe these fighters perceive time differently, and so that's why a 5-minute estimate balloons out to nearly 3 hours. That the show has somehow slowed down the fight so that we can see it and comprehend it. That it's all cinematic timing. This, at least, seems to be the most popular theory as to what's actually going on here.
The animating staff animated the fight so that you could understand what's happening.
Looking into the comments of these sorts of videos, they also seem to agree, except there's one
There's
problem.
that one guy that just says, "Daddy."
35 minutes spent talking to Frieza. Sound can only travel so fast, no matter what your power level is. So sure, you can assume that literally everything else in that 3 hour block of time is happening concurrently or happening at the speed of light. But the talking scenes prove that at minimum, the planet explodes no less than 35 minutes after Frieza's original 5-minute prediction. So then why? Why would Frieza say 5 minutes if Namek clearly survives much longer than that? That, loyal theorists, is what I'm here to answer today. Personally, I believe that Frieza didn't make a miscalculation about the time at all. In fact, I think he knew it would last much longer the entire time. So let's hope your bodies can take it, because today we end the debate once and for all. I'm gonna start with the simple facts. If you do something a lot, no matter the task, you get a good feel for it. And when it comes to blowing up planets, Frieza is a pro. He knows what type of planet, how much power, and how much time it'll take for the whole thing to go kaboom. Look no further than planet Vegeta, which he eliminates without breaking a sweat. So what was his issue with planet Namek? Why wasn't he able to destroy it as easily as other planets? Well, first, it was much denser than he expected. What do I mean by this? Well, have you ever noticed that Namek has a really long day cycle? Like really, really long? As in every single shot on Namek is in the daytime? Well, because Akira Toriyama hated drawing night scenes in the manga, he made Namek tidally locked. This means its rotational period matches its orbital period. And I guess just to make sure that there would be daylight super all the time, Namek is locked not just with one, not just with two, but with 3 suns. This is something that's actually confirmed in the manga. Now, typically, planets are ejected from these sorts of tri-star systems because they're just too unstable to maintain. The gravity of 3 massive stars all acting on the same ball of dirt would normally pull a planet to shreds, ripping it in multiple different directions. But somehow Namek is not only able to stay in orbit, but also stay intact. So how could that possibly be? Well, it means one of 2 things. Either Namek is ridiculously huge, or it's ridiculously dense. Now, there's not really a frame of reference for its size, but we do get one indication that the world isn't particularly big. big. In the manga, Frieza's henchman Dodoria says, quote, "Without our scanners, it's gonna be a real pain tracking down these last two
That's not what
Dragon
Dodoria
Balls.
sounds
Oh well,
like.
at least it's not too large of a planet." Plus, we see as the planet's collapsing that Gohan is able to travel back and forth between the battlefield and the capsule in a relatively short amount of time, but without seeing the effects of Frieza's planet destroyer. As such, we can assume that the planet's strength is coming not from its size, but rather its density, extending the time it takes for the planet to blow up. And this surprises Frieza. He even makes a comment after he fires his attack at Namek's core, stating that,
I held back too much power.
This line isn't to Goku, by the way. He's not even facing him. He says it to himself because he knows immediately that it's gonna take longer than he initially thought. And when Goku calls him out on the next line, you see his attention audibly turn.
You couldn't do it. You couldn't go through with it after all, huh?
So what do you do if you're Frieza in this moment? You've miscalculated your attack, and you're on the ropes against a really difficult opponent. Well, one thing that we've seen throughout the various battles is that Frieza is pretty darn smart. He gets a lot dumber as the series goes on, but in this main arc, he's very strategic, serving as the polar opposite to Goku. Where Goku fights on fair terms, Frieza fights dirty. Where Goku improvises, Frieza strategizes. Interestingly enough, despite all the boasting and confidence, Frieza is never one to assume things will just work out. Take the destruction of planet Vegeta. To prevent an uprising and the loss of his throne, he destroys an entire planet purely based off the legend of the Super Saiyan. In addition to militaristic self-preservation and running an empire 448 planets deep, Frieza is constantly using psychological warfare against his opponents. He seems to be a follower of Sun Tzu's teachings, because you can actually trace most of his tactics back to the art of war. Here's an example from the book. Rouse him and learn the principle of his activity or inactivity. Force him to reveal himself so as to find out his vulnerable spots. For all the memes about it not being his final form, Frieza hides his true nature because of this Sun Tzu quote. A true fighter doesn't reveal his true abilities until he's fully sussed out his opponents. Actually, he does it quite a bit. One of Frieza's signature characteristics is that he often doesn't move a limb during a fight. While it could just be a result of how sure of himself he is, it also happens to be one of the other strategies in the art of war. Quote again, "Be extremely subtle, even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby, you can be the director of the opponent's fate." By not allowing his movements to be predictable, he is a total wild card on the battlefield. You can't dodge or block what you can't see coming. And when your opponent isn't even moving, there's no way to prepare for a counterattack. All of this plays into Frieza's psychological warfare. Throughout the series, we see instance after instance of Frieza belittling his opponents. When fighting Nail, Frieza praises his power level of 42,000, only to cut it down by revealing his own to be 530,000. Building his confidence only to break it down, completely crushing the genuine effort Nail had in powering up, making the soon-to-be struggle all for naught. And again, these are all lessons from the art of war. Quote, "Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. If your opponent is temperamental, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak that he may grow arrogant. If he's taking his ease, give him no rest." A great example of this is when Gohan, Vegeta, and Dende are forced to watch helplessly as Frieza literally plays with Krillin impaled on his horn.
Yeehaw, that's it, buckaroo, ride 'em, cowboy.
By treating this powerful fighter like a mere plaything, Frieza makes his raw power and inhumanity seem that
Maybe
much
in
more
some
unconquerable,
dubs he probably
striking
did.
fear into everyone watching, including Vegeta himself.
it might be
They're
the Ocean dub.
demoralized. They've lost the battle before it's really begun because they're so afraid of their opponent. Fast forward a bit and we can see the same kind of twisted demoralization tactics used during his fight with Piccolo. He intentionally humiliates and tortures Piccolo for the fun of it, but also to send a warning to everyone else watching from below.
That feeling of helplessness I was hoping to inspire must be settling in nicely.
Even in Piccolo's final moments,
is
he lets
Ocean
the
dub?
Namekian
Okay.
resurface just so he can finish the job in front of Gohan. Because Frieza has super hearing, he knows that Piccolo means a lot to the boy, so he forces Gohan to watch his death, devastating Gohan's morale. During his fight with Goku, he's constantly bringing up how he's killed so many people. The Namekians, his friends, specifically Krillin, all in an effort to distract and anger Goku, but it doesn't work. The two start fighting at episode 87, but 10 episodes later, Frieza's established that he can't win by conventional means, so his most drastic offensive strategy is to blow up the entire planet, knowing that Goku will die and he'll be okay in the vacuum of space. But when the planet doesn't completely blow up up like anticipated, he has to come up with a plan to lie. Following another of Sun Tzu's quotes, all warfare is based on deception. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. By the time Frieza uses destroy the planet, he's figured the only thing he has to do is force Goku to rush, to screw up somewhere, and look for an opening to deliver the final blow. By setting the 5-minute timer, Frieza intends to plant fear and doubt into Goku's head. There's no time to think. You ever play chess using a timer? It's the same thing. It forces you to move faster and constantly be thinking about the clock ticking down in the background. By Frieza clearly letting his opponent know that Goku will die in the explosion while Frieza survives, whether it's true or not, it sets the stakes super high for Goku. He has to finish the job now to avenge his friends, but the clock is ticking. Just like Sun Tzu said, it created chaos, and there is opportunity in chaos. The fact of the matter is that Frieza, without a doubt, used the whole 5-minute bit as a means of psychological warfare to ensure Goku's defeat. The only problem was that he not only underestimated the energy needed to destroy the planet, he also underestimated Goku himself. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. And Goku begins turning the light ball. Next time on Dragon Ball.
The tables turn. Okay, that was pretty funny. Yeah, okay. Comparing Frieza to Sun Tzu's The Art of War was an interesting concept. That's fine.
I could tell you got bored in that.
Only a little bit. Buu has already watched this Bobobo thing. Not gonna watch Cell fight nose hairs. Let's see. We're gonna do one more, and that's gonna be it. Buu noticed that Mark's Jester posted some new videos here. Let's watch Perfect Cell versus Bomberman, and that's gonna be the last one. Buu not so much bored as sleepy. So we're gonna watch one more video and then be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction stream, even though it seems like it's just Superman launch and Mark's Jester.
So, I know I usually question your methods, but seriously, what the hell is going on right now? Oh, yeah, those don't look good. Kermit, why are we standing in a minefield?
Yeah, good.
What the f
Surprise,
is that
but a
thing?
welcome one.
Oh, don't be scared, Cell. It's just Bomberman. Don't say that like it's normal. He's lobbing explosives, Kermit!
Yep.
So, Launch, you recommended the Goku vs. Superman?
That's a biological weapon with limbs. He's a hero, Cell. Don't you hear the theme music? Oh, I hear his theme music. That's a goddamn terrorist! Okay, he's not a terrorist, Cell. You both basically do the same thing. But you know, he does it in the most humane way possible. Oh, fuck off. That's not even a thing. And I would know. He's not fooling anyone with a name like Bomberman. Actually, Cell, his real name is John. Okay, we'll tell John that he can politely go f himself. Copy. All right, John, thanks for coming, buddy. Very much appreciated. My buddy Cell here made a wonderful suggestion. You're gonna love it. He says that you can go politely... Yeah, he's not leaving politely, so... I got the fucking message, Kermit. Thank you.
Yo!
See, I told you. Biological weapon of mass destruction. Hello? Okay. Maybe you have a point. Fuck you! I have a point! All right. Let's cut it here, Johnny boy. Good stuff. Nice energy. Hey, let's pick this back up for an episode 2. Maybe get you and Cell in for another rematch, huh? What do you say, John? Huh? Bomb bitches? No? 72 virgins? No?
What are you doing, Kermit?
What?
Oh. Okay, so Mark's Jester, can you not recommend racist stuff to Buu's channel, please? Do you
what?
watch?
No. Recommend the videos to me. I will watch them in my spare time. I'm not gonna react to them, but I will watch them in my spare time. I love this stuff.
So Devil Artemis is super funny. Buu loved Devil Artemis. This is great.
Yeah.
Buu liked Bomberman. Buu played lots of Bomberman games, but this one was just like making fun of terrorists and Islamic suicide bombers and you know, just like critically think about some of the content you recommend to Buu's channel, please. Come on, man.
Oh no.
The video about making a joke about Harambe, that's not funny.
The perfect movie rental. Oh, I've seen like a cutscene of it, but I don't know if it's okay for the channel.
Yeah. So that's probably gonna be the last one for tonight.
Yeah. Sorry I came in so late.
That's okay. Thank you for watching the Twitch chat and making sure stuff didn't go wrong there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Buu ate a lot of pizza. Buu full and sleepy now.
You know what's crazy? I went upstairs.
You ate the drumsticks. Yes, Buu no.
Yeah. I ate them cold though.
Buu's pizza was also cold.
Yeah. Cold buddies, let's go! I didn't go to Superman because he was busy, and I didn't go to Raditz either. I felt really embarrassed, so I just ate cold chicken drumsticks. I didn't want to be a bother.
All right, so while you're here, Mark's Jester would like to know if we're gonna play more Minecraft tomorrow or not.
So, are we gonna do it for like the members or
member stream tomorrow?
Gotcha.
The house for members isn't even set up yet because I had to make a new world and things like that. So I think if we do a stream, it's gonna be mostly us just making the house.
That's fine. We can just start over and do new stuff. It doesn't matter. We didn't really do anything in the first one anyway. We found a village and then we just died, and then we died, and then we died, and then we tried to find a new place with cherry blossom trees, and then we went to bed.
Yeah, but still, you guys had actual houses. Literally, Lord Beerus had made a tower house for himself. It was crazy. Like, I went in there, like when he introduced me to it, I went in and I was like, wow, this is really good. I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
It's okay, Launch. Hello, Enderai. It's been a while. Thank you for coming back to the stream. Buu not like horror movies. Buu not a big fan of Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers or the what's that one guy? Candyman? Yeah. Buu not like any of those. Buu not watch any of that stuff. If you ask Buu for a favorite one, Buu will say nope, bye bye. Stream over now. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow night's members only stream. We'll probably start a new Minecraft world for members because we're all kind of loving Minecraft right now. See you guys next time, Buu Beans. Bye bye.